Good, cool. Hey everyone, John Cristani here, and I'm going to be showing you how to make $2,500 in a single day, or sorry, in a month using Instagram DMs. And this is passive recurring income, and I'm going to show you this method A to Z right here on my computer. We're going to go over it in just a second. Now, if you're wondering, this works in any country. Okay, this works if you have no experience. This works, I mean, this doesn't cost you anything to implement. This is a very easy way to create a business that creates recurring passive income, and it will only take you about 30 minutes to an hour a day to implement this training if you actually go out and do this. Now, I know the statistics, only 2% of you actually implement what I go over, so be one of those 1 or 2%. Now, of course, this is going to be about a lot of money, and I'm going to show you exactly how you can get this. Now, what you'll need to make this all happen is you will need Instagram, and Instagram's free. You will need PayPal. Again, you can sign up for PayPal for free. This is so that people can pay you, and you will need marketing tech. Again, this is software that my team has created, and it's free. Okay, so you can get a sign-up link. I'll be showing you all of that when I go on my computer. Now, the agenda for today is that we're going to go over, I'm going to give you free software access right when I get down and sit at my computer. I'm going to show you the step-by-step method as we go on my computer of how you can create these recurring passive income streams of $2,500 per month. And also I'm going to be giving away some Amazon gift cards at the end and taking some questions just to, I don't know, just to give some stuff away. So let's go over to my computer and let me show you how everything goes. And if you are stoked, if you are ready, if you want to just get going, type in "let's go" in the chat, type in "let's go," and let's get to this money right here. Let's go. Okay. Here we are. Hey everyone, this is my new streaming setup, and I'm going to go right over to my computer, and we're going to give you access. Okay. So right here, as you see, this is my marketing software. It's called Marketing Tech, and if you want to sign up for a free account, all you need to do is type in "sign up" below, or I'm just going to spam some links in my own chat so that you can sign up. Okay, so I spammed some links in my own chat. The chat will be available if you're watching this on replay. The chat should be available over on the side of the screen or below the screen, depending on if you're watching from a desktop or a mobile device. Now, Marketing Tech is, let's go in here and let's create an account. So John Test, and we'll just type in some random email, testing@aol.com, and we'll just click create account. So let me go in here, and as you see, you just click create account. I'm gonna be using my little on-screen pen to help you understand where to go. So here we go. It'll create your account, as we see, and we are in. Okay. Okay. Here we are. Perfect. So as you see, we are adding to this over time. But what we'll need to do, we'll be using this software to market the small businesses, okay? So as you see on the screen here, we're going to come back to this software in a second. And where we're going to go is we are going to go right over here to promote the small businesses when we sign up a client. I'll show you how to use this software towards the end of this training, and it's very simple to use. It's very easy. I think you'll love it. Okay, So next thing is we have the step-by-step method. And what I encourage you to do, we're going to go through this. We just did, if you followed along, you did the first step, which is sign up for Marketing Tech. Next, we're going to be going over how to choose your niche, pimp your profile, prospect potential clients, do outreach, set up your payment link, close the sale, get the money, and then we are going to go how to set up your clients' ads. Okay, so if you're excited to see everything step by step, I'm going to try to make things really quick, and so I have a lot of time for questions at the end. Okay, so first, within Marketing Tech, you want to figure out what your niche is. So what we're going to do is we're going to sign up right here and click Get Started. Now, next we have to create a small business. So we want to select, you just click this button, very simple, and we are going to select our type. Now, this is where you get to choose what sort of business you want to focus on. Okay, so pick something that you enjoy, pick a type of business that you enjoy, or because these are going to be your clients. These are going to be people you are collecting money from to perform a service for them that costs 10% of what they're paying currently. Okay, so I'm just going to pick restaurants. Okay, if you see right here, I'm just going to pick restaurants, and I'm going to choose Mexican restaurants because I really like Mexican food, and Mexican food is just my favorite food ever. Okay, so that's going to be my niche, and or maybe just all restaurants. I'm just going to message all restaurants, but these are restaurants we can talk to. So this is very important because we can set up ads for all of these different sorts of restaurants with just a few clicks of the button. Again, you don't need any marketing expertise or knowledge to do this. So this is how we're starting our marketing agency. Okay, so we selected restaurants. Now, the next step we need to do to set up our money machine is we need to go to our Instagram profile, because that's how we're going to be creating these streams of income. Okay, we're going to be creating 5 streams of $500 per month income. Now, here I am on Instagram, and I'm using it on my desktop. And what we want to do is we want to select this, we want to click this little button up here. Okay, this is our profile. And right now, this is a new account. I don't have any people, I don't have a photo, I don't have any posts, I don't have anything. So we're going to go up there, and as we see, we have this. So I'm going to select a profile picture. And I'm just going to select, what I suggest you do is you just select your own face. Again, you're going to be talking to these people. You are starting your very own local marketing agency right now, okay? And you're going to be the face of it, but you're going to create a lot of money doing so. Just follow the steps. So we set up profile picture. Now, the next step is we want to actually edit our profile, okay? We want to make it so that when people arrive on our profile, that they say, whoa, this guy knows marketing, I want to work with him, okay? That's the effect we're going for. So we're going to pimp our profile right here, and we are in the edit profile area. So for website, what I suggest you do is you could just use Marketing Tech. You could use my website as your website on Instagram. We just website, Marketing Tech, bio. Now this is where the resource file really comes in handy, because I have a lot of examples here for you of what you can write or what you can literally just copy paste in your profile to make you look like a well-developed marketing agency. Let's just go here. And again, the chat, I'm going to spam the chat with this resource link. so that you don't have to find it yourself. This is also in the description. Feel free to follow along. Okay, I just spammed the chat. You can look there for the resource link so you can follow along. And if you're following along, you will want to go to the Instagram client getting method. Okay, this is my newest method, as you see, for getting real money from people on the internet. Instagram client getting method. Okay? Now here it says pimp your profile, and we have some examples. What's our headline? We have, okay, so we're just going to say full service marketing, digital marketing agency specializing in a niche. So let's go here. Full service marketing agency specializing in restaurants in the Conejo Valley. Okay? So that's the local area we're going to be targeting. We could say in Agora Hills, Westlake Village, Malibu, and more. Okay, again, simple, simple, simple. Okay, is this making sense so far? Okay, we're spicing everything up. Okay, let me fill out this information here, my personal information, and we click submit. Okay, now we can go back to our profile, and we can see that now it looks a little bit better. Okay, I accidentally typed some, these are hotkeys I use, but as you see, it looks a lot more professional, and we have a website, and it looks a bit more professional, but there's still no posts. So when somebody goes to our profile, they don't see any posts. And people are going to look at your profile after you message them. They're going to want to know who you are and how long you've been doing marketing, or what you've been doing, or how much you know about marketing. So what we're going to do is we are going to put up some posts. Okay? Now, in my case, I can't put up anything, since I'm using a computer, I can't put up anything other than videos. So I'm just going to put up some random videos that I downloaded online. They're from local business. Again, if you need sample posts, they are in the resource file. I've already created them for you.
We hear a lot about large companies.
Here's a video that I just downloaded from the internet, and I'm going to use the resource file to use a headline on this video. Let us help your business get more customers. Okay? And then here's a sample description. Okay, and we have description. You're doing all the hard work of running your business. Let us help you find more people about it. We will post ads for you in your local area, 2, 5, 10-mile radius on Google, Facebook, YouTube, and Instagram. Packages starting at $250 per month. Now, if you're wondering how to create the PayPal link, or the link to get the money, I'm going to show you how to do that in just a second. Okay? So we have this, and we just click post, and this will be posted on this will be posted shortly. It's just uploaded. So we could go through this. I could post a couple videos, and I could do this a number of times. You know, and we just copy and paste the same description each time, just because I'm lazy. Post. Okay, and it's uploading, and we will just click post on another one that I had set up for you. Again, we are just creating posts here. Okay, and look at that. We've started pimping our profile so that it looks like we're actually running a marketing agency and we're actually marketers ourselves. Okay. Let me go to comments so far. Comments, great. Everything making sense. Type in makes sense in the chat if everything makes sense so far, or if you're completely lost, let me know and I will try to address it. I have the chat open so I can see some of the stuff. Great, great. Makes sense, makes sense. Thanks, Ashish. Thanks, Wolf Warrior. Thanks, Sip. Rodriguez. Thank you, everyone watching. Okay, let's move on. So now we have the next step, and we have to actually prospect potential clients. So now roughly 1 in 20 businesses will want to talk to you about this, or at least sign up. So we have to actually message people. Now the great thing about the internet is that messaging is free, and social media is the easiest way to talk to people anywhere in the world. You don't have to be located physically where they are. You could start your local marketing agency anywhere and focus in some area in Germany or in America or wherever. So, prospect the local clients. We want to find local restaurants because we're going to focus on restaurants. So I just opened this up here and I looked at Yellow Pages. And I'm looking at restaurants. As you see, I'm here on Yellow Pages. And I'm looking for, I'm going to specialize in restaurants in Agora Hills, California. Okay, so this is just to bring up some restaurants. And we just click restaurants. And we have a bunch of restaurants that we can message here. So let's start. So I'm just going to go in here and we're going to type in, we're going to go to Google, we're going to type in the restaurant name plus Instagram. Okay, and we're going to go back here and we're just going to keep doing this until we get a number of different restaurants up here. Willie's Barbecue and Ice House. Great. And then we keep doing this until we get, you know, we could do this for ages. But I'm only going to do a couple just to show you how this works. Okay. Old Place Restaurant. And then we just keep going. Again, this doesn't take too long, and all of these are potential clients for $500 per month. Okay? Now, where were we? Okay. Boom. Go Kid. We got... And we have the Latigo Kid. Okay, cool, perfect. So we've got a number of businesses, Instagram set up. As you see, there's, you know, we have a couple different local businesses that have Instagrams. Okay, look at all these local businesses that have Instagrams. Every single one we popped up has an Instagram, which is fantastic. This gives us a direct route to message every one of these. Now the way I would go about this is I would actually put up like 50 on my computer and I just slam through it. But I'll show you how to do this. So we have our different restaurants and we're just going to follow, 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 follow. Okay? So we're just following all these restaurants. And then we're going to start doing outreach. So now we are on step 5. I'm already 20 minutes in, so I'm taking a little while here. I'm going to try to go faster on these next videos. But I'm just going to say, love your stuff. And we're going to up our packages to $500 a month. So we only have to get 5 clients. Okay? And I'm going to message each one of these. Message. Love you. Okay, so we just copied and pasted, if you're looking, I just copied and pasted the sample from the outreach. Now, in our case, I'm going to delete location. Notice that this is a placeholder. Okay, this is a placeholder right here where I put in location. So we're actually going to type in the location in the Conejo Valley. Okay, we're going to localize this on Instagram, YouTube, Facebook, Google. And then I'm just going to copy and paste this message, and I'm going to send. Boom. We're in. We're in, folks. We're in. Let's keep doing messages. Okay. Boom. We're going to message, and we're going to send. Boom. We're going to message. Oopsies. And we're going to send. Okay? And we just keep doing this over and over and over again. You see all these different businesses. I'm just messaging and sending. Messaging and sending. Messaging and sending. Okay? So we have a bunch of messages and sends right there. Not too hard, right? Okay? This is your funnel. Now the great thing about this and about this sort of funnel, which is a DM funnel, is that it's free. Okay, if you're looking to start a business, it's very, I mean, you're probably looking to not spend any money here, right? You'd probably click dislike if I was like, and by the way, you have to sign up for like $10 million program. No, this is completely free method. Again, hit the like button if you like 100% free methods and type in money. If I am bringing you the money here, because this is my goal. My goal is to make all of you guys making money, okay? But you have to follow these steps. And there's a lot of information here. There's much more hours of work that went into figuring this out. This is the distilled version. So it's about you taking action, okay? All of these business ideas and stuff work, but you have to take action to actually make it work. You have to put in the legwork. So let's go on to the next step, and then I'll start going over questions and doing the Amazon gift card giveaway. Okay. So we did outreach. Preferably you should be sending a lot of messages. Okay, send a lot of messages, because you want, the more you cast your net, the more people will come back and be responding to you for you to actually close clients. So again, this is the work. This is where you'll be spending 30 minutes to an hour of your day for the next 2 weeks. Okay? Messaging people and doing out, messaging people and following up. Messaging people and following up. This is the big part of the legwork. Okay? And then you have less and less work to do as it gets further along. Now, let's set up, now the next step is you're going to have to close the sale. So actually let me change these steps around. There we go. So when someone responds, you want to set up a call with them on Zoom or on whatever messaging platform that it is you use. Okay, and just explain to them what you're going to do is you're going to show them the ads you will set up for them, and you will explain to them that they can cancel anytime, and you can literally just show them the ads you'll set up for them. So I'll show you how to set up those ads in just a second here. Okay, but that's all you need to do is show them the ads that you will set up for them. Now let's set up your payment link. When somebody accepts to be a client, you'll need a way to collect money from them. You'll need a way to get that. So we're going to use PayPal to do this. So to set up your PayPal link, you want to go to your PayPal account. Okay? And let me bring that up right here. Okay, bringing it up. And here we go. Okay, so here we are in PayPal. And where we want to go is we want to follow along these steps step by step here. Once log in, go to pay and get paid under the accept payments area. Okay, so let's do that. Pay and get paid. And then we want to go to subscriptions right here. You see this? Subscriptions. Now, you'll need to sign up for a PayPal business account, I believe, but that is, again, it's free. So here we are in PayPal, and this is how we get paid a recurring income. So we'll want to create a plan right here. Okay? Create a plan, social media marketing. Again, I'm just following the steps in the sheet. Product type, service, industry category, advertising, and we don't need to enter in anything else. Then we just click next. Okay. Created a plan. Now we have social media marketing. We click next. Okay. So now what we want to do is we want to offer just a fixed pricing plan. It gives us all these options. Let me know if it's helpful for me walking through things in this amount of detail. Just type in helpful or type in too long if it is too long. So we have social media marketing. We're just going to copy and paste this into here. Click next. Charge a one-time setup fee. If you want to charge a setup fee, you can. I don't. And we're just going to say $500 a month. Okay? Every month. We want $500 a month every month. And you can calculate tax if you want. I don't. And turn on auto billing. Now this is the most important because if we want recurring income, we want auto billing. This means that our customers will be charged. The clients you are doing marketing for, or should I say my software is doing marketing for, you want them to be, their payments to be automatic every single month so you don't have to ask people where their money is. Okay, you want that passive income. It's recurring. Okay, I think we all get that. And then we just click next. Okay, now we have our plan, and we go down here to turn plan on. Turn plan on. Okay. Then we go to this and we click do this later. Okay, we don't need any website code. And we should have our link here. So to get your link, you then need, there's one more step. You need to go down right here to these three circles. It's kind of hard to find. Okay, these three circles. And you have copy link right here. Okay? See right there, we copy link, and then we just click copy link. Okay, or you could highlight and click copy. Now this link, if we open a incognito browser, let me see if I can open a incognito browser. File, new private window. So we'll see this link, if we paste it in, goes to a page where, we can check out as guest. continue as a guest, where folks can pay us recurring monthly income. Okay, we have a link to actually get that recurring monthly money right here. You see that $500 a month will be charged automatically to folks until they want to cancel. Okay? So that is how you get the payment. That is how you start your local marketing agency. Now let me show you how to do the work and how to actually service the clients and how to actually post the ads. Okay? If this seems easy so far, type in easy. If you have questions, I'm going to be going over questions in just a second here, so hang tight. Okay? So whatever link, make sure I have this saved. I just save it in a little notepad. Now we have a client and we want to use marketing tech to set them up. So we are going to go right here when you're logged into marketing tech, create a new business, and let's say that we had the Latigo kid sign up. Okay? The Latigo kid. And look, I mean, you can even contact these people personally. Look how easy this is. They put all their contact information right there. So you don't even need to DM them. You could just call them if you wanted to. Okay? Let's do this. Okay. Actually, we can go back to marketing tech and we say business type restaurant. Select subtype Mexican. Business name, Latigo Kid, and we can just search. And we see, okay, so the restaurants already show up. As you see, there's already restaurants in here. And they show up. So we will select this one. This is the one we're looking for. Okay, as you see, it pre-populates all the information. We don't need to do anything. And you could choose to add a logo or some other image, but let's just skip that for now and click Create. Then we go down here and we click Promote or Manage. Okay, this is how we're going to be setting up ads for this site. So we're going to click Promote. You confirm all the information here. Then we're going to click Promote Latigo Kid. Okay, and for this we can create ads for them on Facebook, or we could create ads for them on Google. Either way, it's very easy. So we just select this. Now the website, the Latigo Kid, the restaurants that you advertise don't even need their own restaurant. In fact, you will be creating their own website for them if you'd like. And in this case, the Latigo Kid does not look like it has a actual web page, so we're going to create a landing page for them. Okay? And we're just going to say, okay, I'm just going to create a random page. Check, processing, use this domain, and processing. And this will set up a domain for us right away. So even if the restaurant doesn't have a website, we can set it up for them. Best Mexican restaurant. Select. What's this? What's going on here? Oh, the domain records are being transferred, that's why. Okay, so we're just going to use a random domain then. The Latigo Kid. We're going to use their Yelp page, since I just want to do this live. Here we go, use this URL. We have to connect a Google account. Connect a Google account. I'm gonna get off my screen while I connect my Google account. Okay, now then we'll select the radius that we want the business to be advertised in. Now most businesses can be advertised in a 5-mile radius. That's where they'll get most of their customers. And if we want to actually look at how many people are within a 5-mile radius, I can show that to you in a second, but it's you can estimate it, but generally speaking, in a city, there's usually about 60,000 people within a 5-mile radius. So if you're targeting that with a $500 budget, everyone will see the ad. $500 a month will allow everyone in a 5-mile radius to see the advertisement for a local business, which is a great selling point. So if we're getting $500 from the customer, we only want to spend half of that per day, or half of that per month. So take $500 divided by 30 divided by 2, which is $8.33. So we would set our daily budget $8.33, and we'd select my ad account, okay? And then we'd click Create Google Ad. Great. Our ads are already posted and made for this restaurant, and we can actually look at our ads if we wanted to. And let's just look at them right now to see what we posted on Google. So I'm bringing up my Google Ads account, and I just want to show you how easy this is. This works for Facebook, this works for Google, and soon enough this will work for Instagram and YouTube too, which are huge selling points for anybody looking to actually do marketing for their business. So here we are in Google, and we can look at our campaigns, and we can see right here we have posted an ad for the Latigo Kid right here, okay? And as you see, it's $8.33 per day. Again, zero marketing knowledge, and we can actually check to see our ads in action. Okay. Now here we are, and we see the targeting is set up as well as the ads are set up. The best Mexican restaurant in your area. We have our ads, targeting, landing pages. Everything has been set up for the business with 5 minutes of work. With 5 clicks of a button, we have done what marketing experts charge $1,000+ for, in addition to more monthly fees. In your case, you are taking what marketing consultants charge $1,000 or more to set up, and you are doing that in less than 5 minutes with zero marketing knowledge, with free software that you don't have to pay anything for. It's unbelievable, it's insane. And this software, and we're continuing to improve it. Again, we have YouTube, we have Facebook and Google functionality, we're adding Instagram and YouTube. This will allow anybody to start their own local marketing business and help out local businesses at a fraction of the price that it actually takes to hire a real marketing consultant to set up ads. Okay, local businesses on average spend $1,000 to $2,000 per month on marketing, whether it's coupons or discounts or sign spinners or ads or outdoor marketing like billboards, etc., meetings, whatever. They spend $1,000 to $2,000 per month. And most local businesses are not advertising on Google, Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube. Why? Because it's too expensive to hire a marketing consultant. We've gotten rid of all of that. And what this software allows you to do is it takes it's going to take a lot of people's jobs and just cut them out. And it's going to give the opportunity to you. That's what we've been working on for the last months. And it's accelerating to become, we now have a full-featured product that is able to be used for you to start your own business. And we don't even take any money from it, okay? It's completely free. Now, after you set up your first business, we will charge money, $97 a month for the software. But at that price, you can sign up as many businesses as you want. And frankly, if you're earning an additional $500 per client, then you'll be making your money back within one client. I think that's fair. And I think that also aligns our incentives so that the only way I make money from this is when you make money as well. But again, we'll see how you guys use it. You have to go out and start this yourselves. I'm going to take some questions now. I'm also going to do my Amazon gift card giveaway. I will find them. I will find them somewhere. But I'm going to take some questions real quick. Okay. Okay, so questions. The Latigo kid got a free promotion. Sign up. Here's the okay. Questions. And the way to make 5 to 2,500 is you sign up 5 clients at that amount. Okay. Again, you do this for 2 weeks. You get a couple hundred messages, and that's 5 clients at this amount. Okay, and we look at this, and we say, if you're sending out 25 messages a day and you do this for 2 weeks, that's 250 messages. Okay? That's about 12 conversations, and that should be about 5 clients, 4 or 5 clients. That would give you the $2,500 a month passive income, recurring income that you are looking for. Questions? Okay, I live in the Caribbean. How can I get local U.S. clients? You can get Caribbean clients. I don't see why you'd need to get U.S. clients. You just message people in the U.S. Again, you just type in the city. You would just type in Mexican restaurants in Los Angeles or Italian restaurants in Vancouver. It doesn't matter what area you're in. I don't understand how that's even relevant. Okay? You can communicate with anybody in the world through the internet. What is the average amount of messages per day to obtain a solid amount of clients? 25 a day is a very good number. Okay? 25 per day is it's easy, it's doable. It shouldn't take more than 30 minutes of your day. And I'm assuming most of you, your day's already filled in by everything else you do, you know. Maybe spend an hour a day on Instagram, an hour on Facebook, an hour watching TV, a couple hours with the wife and kids, 8 hours at work. Whatever you're doing, you don't want to mess that up for me, for some random guy on the internet. I understand. 30 minutes a day is a good place to start. 25 messages consistently will start getting you some people inbounding and getting you into some conversations. It just eases you in to this business model. But again, you need to do it consistently and start having conversations. And just like any business, find out if that fits your flow. Okay. Okay, so you don't necessarily need businesses to be in your local area. No, you can message people anywhere. Why would you need businesses to be in your local area? That has nothing to do with this, okay? You don't need them in your local area, but the point is that local business, that brick and mortar businesses, they want somebody who's focused on an area. Again, that is a marketing tactic. If you say, I help all, restaurant or all businesses everywhere, it doesn't really differentiate you from the rest of marketers, okay? The reason you're niched down is because that's what resonates with people. If I'm a restaurant owner in the Conejo Valley and I get a message from somebody who says, I work with restaurant owners in the Conejo Valley. You're more likely as a business owner to give them time of day. Right? Makes sense. Okay. Is this video available to watch over and over? Yes, you can watch a replay of this video. We are live right now though, Aubrey. I just found this online. Yes, you can watch the recording. Can I target customers outside my country? Yes, you can 100% target customers outside your country. Again, the reason we made this software is because local businesses all over the world are completely underserved by online marketing right now. It's too expensive to actually start marketing local businesses. It's just a huge, it's like an iceberg, if we want to think about it that way, that the businesses being marketed are just the tip of the iceberg right now on the internet. The internet has not, I mean, people ask where there's opportunity on the internet. There are so many businesses still not leveraging the internet. It's insane. It's insane. Let me go over to my, I'm not going to go over to my, but it's insane. So we want to get, and the reason why, I looked into the reason why this is happening, and it's because it's so expensive to hire a marketing consultant. It's so hard to learn Google AdWords or Facebook ads or Instagram ads or YouTube ads. It takes a long time and many people are nervous about it. That's why we created software that just did the hard work for folks. The other reason is, you know, I've been running super affiliate system for years and I've seen that I've seen the competition for certain affiliate niches ramp up. And also I've seen that the hardest part of what people want, what people have to do is actually set up the ads. Okay, actually setting up Facebook ads or Google ads or YouTube ads or Instagram ads is the hardest thing. Yet it's the most important activity you could do as a marketer. So we wanted to take that element out of things and focus on local businesses so we get you easy wins and I take the hard work out. Okay. Nightbot is automated, yes. John, what about the affiliate part of marketing tech? The affiliate part of marketing tech I go over in other videos. We don't allow posting of ads with the affiliate part because it's too risky for people's accounts doing that on a nationwide basis. If I just opened up marketing tech for everyone, and we wanted to go with free pricing. Again, I'm really focused on, you know, part of this is, you know, my long term, which is I'm looking to sell the business for 200 million or more in a number of years. And the best way to do that is to build software that is very popular. And we need free pricing to do that. I want to give you guys the benefit. I really want you guys to get value from it. Because if we're not producing value, then it's not really good software, right? And the second reason is you know, I care about my reputation, and I want to be known as not somebody who helps others make money, and not just as somebody, you know, which I do, but you know, selling training programs too, you know, it's annoying for my reputation, and again, that filters into selling for $200 million, right? The affiliate marketing software, it doesn't post any ads. It gives you free landing pages. Do you need to set up a contract with the restaurants? No, Gabriella, you don't need to set up any contract with the restaurants. All you need to do is send them the PayPal link and just let them know they can cancel anytime. I ran a marketing business working with local businesses and nationwide businesses, charging anywhere from $500 a month to $5,000 a month for years, and I didn't have contracts. Okay, you know, people don't care as long as you have good communication. Okay, that's the most important thing. Good communication, a way to contact you. Sometimes the small businesses don't like contracts. Yeah, SIP. Yeah, that definitely goes in. A lot of ad agencies A lot of contracts are not in the small business's favor. If you're not a lawyer, I mean, you can get screwed over by contracts, right? Small businesses, a lot of ad agencies, they usually require like minimum engagements. They'll say you have to be with us for 6 months, and if you try to cancel, you still have to pay us. Okay, so small businesses don't really like contracts. Most businesses don't. Again, businesses won't be averse to trying you out and seeing how effective the ads are after a month, right? And then they'll just cancel. If they don't see any movement, they'll just cancel. How do we get the landing pages off Marketing Tech? You just sign up. You sign up, okay? Just sign up for Marketing Tech. Hi, Miriam. Okay, so we tell companies that will market their company for $500 per month versus thousands, and your program does this automated. Yes, Aubrey. That's exactly what this does. Basically, you can become a marketing consultant now without and the way using our software to post the ads. You don't need to be an AdWords or a Facebook ads expert. What you need to know as a marketing consultant is all you really need to know is the power of the internet and the power of the internet to reach customers. And if you can convey how important the internet is to the local businesses, and they already know this. They already know they should be advertising on Instagram, YouTube, Facebook, etc. So it's not a hard sell. What is good, what makes it easier is that these local businesses, they'll be expecting you to drop a price of thousands of dollars on them to work with you, okay? So that's why when you get to the pricing of how much it'll cost the local business is great. Because we're talking a $5 CPM for most advertising. So if, let's say you sign up a client, let's say you sign up a client at $250, well, let's just say $500 a month. And you're going to take half of that for yourself, okay? Half of that money for yourself. These ads will reach 50,000 people, okay? 50,000 people is how many folks these ads will reach. And if you're looking at your general local area, let's just say, your general area, a 5-mile radius, there's only so many people, okay? There's only so many people. 50,000 people is a lot of people if you're looking at a general area. So this gives you a lot of room to market and make effective marketing. Let's see more questions. And then I'm going to go do the giveaway. I might have to run to my truck to get the Amazon gift cards. Who here is willing to wait for me to run down to my truck to get the Amazon gift cards? Type in I am if you are, and I'll see how many people are. I'm going to continue going over some questions. I'll wait for sure. Okay, giveaway time. Okay, Lucas Pachelek. Yeah, and Lucas, you can 100%. So Lucas, I'd actually like to talk with you. You saw the software. I'd actually like to talk to you. I'm going to be setting up meetings with a lot of local folks. I'll reach out to you on LinkedIn, but I think the pay-per-lead model is great. Again, the pay-per-lead model, the reason I'm teaching the retainer model here is simply because it's the easiest way for folks to charge, right? I do the pay-per-lead model in my business. You know, I get a lot of customers every month, and I sell the leads to different companies. And that is actually a $300,000 to $400,000 per month business for me, Lucas. Just throwing throwing it out there. So I love the pay per lead model, and I use Leadspedia. One thing I think you'll particularly like about our software is we auto-generate videos that will be advertised on Instagram, YouTube, and Facebook. And we auto-generate, we have images, you'll see the videos. The videos are going to be released soon, but we auto-generate all these things, so you have video assets and all this stuff. You could certainly run all of the ads through your own ad account. And I'd even put the spend if you're willing to test things out. I'll show you. Let me run to my car and get my Amazon cards. I'll be back in 1 second. Okay, so I found a couple gift cards. I couldn't find the huge stash. Again, I'm very disorganized. I misplaced them, but here we go. First one is for $25, and I'm just going to open it. And remember, if you want to actually get the card, you need to go to amazon.com/redeem. Okay, so, and whoever's the quickest, I mean, this really favors whoever is the quickest at typing in the actual code itself. So the way it's going to work is I'm going to open up the card, and you will have to actually type in the code on Amazon to get the money. As you see, the code is not it's not scratched off yet. So I'm going to take coin and I'm going to scratch it off. Okay, and whoever gets it, type in "I got it." There's one. Here's the second one. Okay, let's go, let's go. Type in "let's go." Type in money. Let's make this happen. Okay, some free money on this stream. I'll be having lots more money in future streams. I've just been, haven't gone out on my shopping trips for all the cards yet. Money, 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 money. Let's see this. Okay, here's the second card. And last card. Money, money, money. Let's make this happen. There you go. Folks, awesome. Awesome stream. Okay, I'm going to go over some last questions. Let me know if you got the cards. Is there any liability I'm putting myself at risk for? Janet or Roscoe? No, there's no way you can. There's nothing. No, there's nothing. You're doing online advertising. You're not putting yourself at risk for anything. You're doing advertising for a business. So for a local business, it's not even your business. The only for messaging, one thing you could put yourself at risk for is if you send out, let's say you start sending out maybe 100 or more messages an hour. Okay, your Instagram account, you may get limited on how many messages you can send out. So if you're just firing off, like 100 messages an hour, 50 messages an hour or more, you can have your Instagram account just limited, and they'll limit you from sending out more messages for maybe a period of an hour or 24 hours or something like that. Now, what to do if this happens is just wait and just note how many messages you sent out and just try to send less messages per hour than you had been sending out. Another way around that is to actually use multiple different outreach methods. So a good practice would be to rotate, sending out some messages on Instagram, sending out some messages on Facebook, and some other methods that I'll be going over in time on this channel. Okay, so I'll be showing you outreach methods and ways to start your business and find clients through Facebook, LinkedIn, YouTube. I'll be showing a lot of different methods here over the coming weeks. So that would be the ultimate. Just kind of vary it up a little bit if you're doing this full time. Again, if you're only spending 30 minutes to an hour on this method, you don't really need to, you shouldn't need to have to vary up, how many messages you send out. Again, I'm assuming most people are just going to be spending 30 minutes to an hour. Yeah, nothing else is really, your ad account is 100% completely safe with this method. And even if your Instagram account gets limited on the amount of messages you can send out for 24 hours, there's nothing that happens, right? There's nothing that happens. Your ad account, now with affiliate marketing, sometimes you can have, many affiliates get their ad accounts banned, right? Because you're pushing the limit and you're doing aggressive marketing nationwide. Local marketing, you have no risk to your ad accounts. In fact, Google and Facebook are so easy to work with when you are working within a targeted area that it's almost a joke. Okay, so you have no risk to your ad accounts here, which makes this a lot more of a consistent method to get money. The other nice thing here is that you are collecting the money yourself. You're getting it through PayPal. You are getting it directly from the client. You are communicating with them. So these recurring income streams, they're based off of actual relationships that you have, whereas the risk with kind of dealing with other methods or other income methods is you're kind of reliant on a particular drop shipper or a particular affiliate network for that offer. Okay. Okay, Lucas, I'll just reach out. Lucas, I got you. I'm just gonna reach out on LinkedIn. How do I sign up for this business? Skip, you just type in. I think you can just type in sign up or sign up. Okay, you can go to market. Yeah, so Nightbot, the automated chat thing, will give you a link to register for our software. What if somebody asks for a refund? If somebody asks for a refund, then you could give them if it's on advertising, you don't give them a refund. You don't give refunds on advertising. Advertising is a fixed cost. That's like somebody saying, "Hey, can I get a refund on a car, but I keep the car?" Like, you can't do that, right? Cars cost money. You can't get the money back from Google or Facebook. Just like if you ask for a refund on a car or something that you use, it's like going to a restaurant and eating the food and then asking for a refund. It doesn't really, you can't really do that. You can't eat all the food and ask for a refund. Are there PlayStation gift cards? No, people preferred Amazon for some reason. What if somebody, okay, makes sense. I guess they should expect that. Yeah, if you're doing advertising for folks, yeah. Is your product still on Digistore? No, my product is on Digistore. Janet Orozco, no, Janet, you are so scared. Okay, you don't need an LLC, and LLCs are good to help you minimize taxes. Okay, I run my businesses through LLCs because they help me minimize taxes a lot. I do a lot of things for taxes, but it doesn't sound. It sounds like you're trying to create obstacles to keep yourself. You're trying to create extra steps to keep you from collecting money. Okay, and what successful people do is they get the money. Okay, and then they figure out all the other things. Oh, like an LLC would be nice to minimize taxes and all this other stuff, right? They figure out ways to keep it. You are creating extra steps to get the money, okay? To start your own business, you need to take action. And if you saw me on the stream, and for everyone watching still, this goes into a little bit about mindset stuff. I'm just slamming stuff out there. I'm just copying and pasting descriptions. I'm having no sense of what I'm writing in my I'm just throwing stuff out there, putting up random videos on my Instagram. Again, it's not about all of the details. Okay? It's not about all the details. It's about getting the money. Okay? It's about getting the money and just taking action and figuring out what is the fastest way for me to connect with somebody who's going to give me money. Okay? That's how your mindset has to work. Okay? Don't make the path longer to get money. Go straight for the money. Find the fastest way to get the money. Get the money and then set up an LLC. Once you're making a bunch, then say, oh, how can I keep more of this? Right? Get rid of some of my tax liabilities. You got to focus on making the connection first. Talking about your value, getting the money. And why is a ClickBank ID needed for marketing tech? For marketing tech, you can get affiliate landing pages with it too, which is what I'll be showing in future videos. I'll be showing how you can use marketing tech to actually do affiliate marketing in future videos. Now, we don't allow you to post ads, but we allow you to get landing pages. There's a lot of stuff in marketing tech, and I encourage you all to kind of check it out. It's a very simple software, but it goes deep. The functionality goes deep. Janet, you're asking great questions, though. Sorry, I didn't mean to pick on you. Okay, just one PS gift card. Okay, I'll do that. Okay, folks, it was great talking to you all. Hope you had an awesome time. I have another stream I'll be putting up either maybe later this week or next week. I'm going to set it up for you all. I hope you go out there and make some money with this. Very exciting stuff. Talk to you soon. Enjoy marketing tech. It is now free, and I will be talking about it a lot in my future videos and showing you how you can use it to make a lot of money. Hats off to you guys. Let's create the future. And for all of you who start making money, you make money, and I want to get into space. So help me get into space too. All right, see you guys. Bye.